He used to explain himself to everyone. He explained why he was late. He explained why he chose differently. He explained why he said no. He explained why he was quiet. He believed people would understand if he spoke enough. He believed clarity would earn respect. He believed more words would fix everything. But the more he explained, the smaller he felt. Every explanation sounded like an apology. Every defense sounded like weakness. People did not listen to understand him. They listened to judge him. Some nodded politely while disagreeing inside. Some waited for their turn to criticize. Some never cared at all. Yet he kept explaining himself. He feared being misunderstood. He feared being disliked. He feared being seen as wrong. So he used long sentences to defend simple choices. He turned short answers into long speeches. He gave reasons when none were required. He tried to make everyone comfortable, but he was never comfortable himself. One evening he sat alone in silence. He replayed conversations in his head. He remembered how tired he felt after each one. He realized he was fighting invisible battles. He was trying to win approval from people who had already decided about him. That realization hurt deeply. He thought about the strongest people he knew. They did not explain their boundaries repeatedly. They did not beg to be understood. They spoke clearly and moved on. He asked himself why he could not do the same. The answer was simple and painful. He did not trust himself fully. He needed permission to exist as he was, and he was asking everyone else to give it to him. That night, he made a quiet decision. He decided to stop over-explaining. He decided to let silence do some of the work. The next day tested him immediately. Someone questioned his choice at work. The old version of him would have started defending himself. He felt the familiar pressure in his chest. He felt the urge to speak quickly, but this time he paused. He gave a short, clear answer. Then he stopped talking. The silence felt uncomfortable at first. The other person waited for more explanation. None came. The moment passed, and the world did not collapse. He walked away feeling strangely powerful. It was a small victory, but it changed something inside him. Days passed, and more moments appeared. Friends questioned his decisions. Family doubted his direction. Colleagues challenged his ideas. Each time he felt the same pressure rising. Each time he chose fewer words. He noticed something surprising. The less he explained, the more confident he appeared. People argued less when he stopped defending himself emotionally. Some still misunderstood him. But misunderstanding no longer terrified him. He understood a deeper truth. Not everyone is meant to understand you. Not everyone deserves access to your reasoning. Clarity is important, but over-justifying is exhausting. Respect does not come from endless explanations. Respect comes from steady behavior. He began speaking with calm certainty. He stopped trying to convince everyone. He allowed others to disagree without panic. He stopped carrying the weight of their opinions. For the first time in years, he felt lighter. He had more energy for real growth. He had more focus for meaningful work. He had more peace in his evenings. Some people drifted away when he changed. They preferred the version of him who They preferred the version who needed approval. But new people respected his quiet confidence. They valued his clarity without drama. They trusted his calm decisions. One day someone said he seemed different. He smiled and agreed gently. He did not explain the transformation in detail. He did not describe the internal struggle. He simply said he had learned something important. He had learned that constant explaining is a form of fear. He had learned that silence can be strength. He had learned that self-trust is louder than words. And from that day forward, he spoke less but stood taller.